How you doing, everyone? And welcome to Don's Gaming Crypt. I am going to take you on a tour on Dune Awakenings of my home base. My home base is set up in the Pinnacle section of the map. There you go, is the Pinnacle Merchants, the outpost. Really nice resource area. This here is my front of my base. As you can see, let's take you on a quick tour. I have a lot of resources that spawn here from my salvage metal pots, my plants, to get some water if I need it. But let's go for a little tour. I don't like to, in any game, like to block entrances ways. Like you see, this is a travel route where people go to get to one point from another. So I built an underlayer that the vehicles, the buggies can drive on, or the sand bikes. They can go over to your west area, which is a tunnel right here, and you also could go over the bridge right here. That'll get you to the west point. I put plenty of lights so you can see at night when traveling. Over here, if you come over towards the southeast, you have you could travel this way to go ahead to the basins and so forth in the Hagar Rift. Up here, let's start right here. In here I have my vehicle outpost. This here has my vehicle fabricator, so I can create vehicles. Has my sand bike, my buggy. They're not high level yet. I'm still working with them, taking my time. Even though I've been playing this game since start, I haven't really done anything. Haven't went to the deep desert yet or anything. I'm just taking my time with it all to work out a lot of the stuff and get some things running smoothly. Now we're going to the main base, the main hall, as I would say. Those are my water purifiers up here. I have 2 of them. I have to build some filters for them. In here, I made this like a little travel port. When I'm driving through, I can park here, unload, or I can just drive it up to the garage section and park my bike there, or my buggy. Inside here, there's your main hall. I'm using the Arrakis foundations and building tools. Over here you have my main height. I shouldn't see. I have 14 days of power. I have tomorrow. I have to pay my taxes, which is roughly around 20,000. I did have several bases. I took them down. Only kept the one. It's easier to maintain, and plus, if I want to travel over here towards the west, southwest west, I can go over to the anvil, and in that section grab my copper and also grab my other resources I need, my metals and so forth. This here, I did not do anything with yet. I'm still working. It's a work in progress of this base. I made it big because when I want to do a guild, I have plenty of room for the other players to come on. You have your going up to the 2nd floor here, 3rd floor. There's plenty of windows that some can make. Like this would be a little main hall. We're going to first. We're going to travel all the way up on these floors, so I can show you the rundown of this. Up here, I like to call this the apartment complex of the base. People have plenty of view. People from the guilds can put beds, so forth. Some of their belongings. I like to put doors so they have access to, and they can set them the way they want. Up here, 2nd floor, to get plenty of room. I had to use different flooring. For some reason, the foundation, I'm not sure what it was. I built this base a while back. I started building. Then you have your balcony. Your top balcony overlooks. The reason why I picked this, if you look over here towards the east, you can see the Hagar Basin, the inside here, the tunnels that go in. You could take your buggy down, drive through, get your resources, get out. Easy route to go ahead and grab some very important resources throughout the game that you need for your other schematics. You come down here, let's go back. My mouse working a little finicky here today. We got 1 more floors. Right here, Let's jump down. Up here, you go ahead and you come to a main hall. This here takes you to the hangar where I keep my ornithopters, all feud and such. I have several that I built. I gave one away already. Nice view, as you see here. Easy takeoff. If you come up over here, you have your balcony room. You can overlook a lot over here. Put another balcony, overlooks the Hager Basin. And then you travel into this chamber. And here, this will take you down towards the vehicle depot. So your buggies, your bikes will be stored down there. Climb up, grab your ornithopter. There you go. You have 3 so far, 3 ornithopters. Now, well, before I go out, I'll let you go over here. Up on this area, I built the tower room, which eventually I'll be making my my master quarters, where I put my bed and such. And this here is your master room here, overlooks everything. I call it the tower room. I gotta fuel my generator turbines. Over here, down a level. Let's drop down here. This is my work area. I have my chests. I have my generators, my the generators, but my refineries, big ore, small ore. Over in this section, I have my work areas. I keep them powered down when I'm not on the game. Saves on electricity. Some generators here. You go down one. It's your generator section here. Out this door takes you into another room here that you can use as a building area. Another hall goes up into, and then up here, if you go up into this chamber, it takes you out to get more resources and to go ahead and travel towards your east. Up this section takes you down through the tunnel walkway. Plenty of space here. A lot of nice views to overlook as you're traveling. And this here takes you over in this section where you can walk out, go towards your southeast if you want to go do some exploring there, and come back around, go through this door here. Takes you down, takes you right back where you started here. Upstairs here will take you, see there's a little, maybe like a little shaft area. This will take you back out towards your hangars. A lot of space to work with, especially with a lot of the upcoming DLCs, the upcoming cosmetics, building supplies and so forth, the equipment. There's just a lot. This is my water section. I still have to fill up the thing, but you have still have some water left in. I think if I can, yeah, there's still plenty of water capacity in there. I had to fill up my, inside here I have my, I keep my bodies when I capture people and I put them on my Freeman death still. I can use that. Water tanks, all filled up. Out here, I have to get some, like I said, I have to get some filters, put them in. I haven't been on a few days to really do that. And then you come out here. Sorry about the lag, for some reason there's a lot of lag. takes you back to the master hall here. Outside this door takes you just outside underneath. It's a good area also if people are traveling and the storm's coming in, they can stop the vehicle, go under, or they can stop underneath the underhangs throughout the tunnels. So I try to keep in mind other people playing, give them a little security as well during these storms. One of the main reasons I'm taking you out to the hangars here, one of the main reason I got my base in this section here is resources. Aluminum, carbon, and all of them. A lot of this, I take you on a thought route. Right here, if you come up, you get a good view. There's the Hager Basin. Like I say, easy route. Just drive down there out the house, go right down, close. A lot of great neighbors. Never had problems with anyone on this map. A lot of people are still building. This house, this base here was beautiful. Had a big skull on it, but I guess they stopped playing. Storms got to it, took it down. But as I was saying earlier, resources. Up here, I like to just fly up, go to these plateaus, and you land. You could collect all the stone you want, your carbons, your aluminums, and you just keep going stone to stone, plateau to plateau. You have your enemy encampments along the bottom here. You go ahead if you want to get some fighting, gather some bodies. If I can pull up the map, see where I am. I'm right here where this little purple marker is, but as you can see here, I can fly right down here, collect all my stuff here, fly down, collect that, and then up here just fly north, and I can hit the deep desert. It's an easy route. You have your quartermasters. I still have some missions I have to do, but it's in a mixture of everything. I just I'm very cautious, like right here, for example, quicksand, all these little red dots, quicksand. Very cautious when I'm traveling over there. But yeah, this is a nice location. It's next to the pinnacle. It's a perfect place to build, especially with all the add-ons and such coming in. And this is my overview of my base. I know it's pretty big, but I like to just I like building, so I like base building. That's why I grabbed this area. And when I first grabbed this, there was no one here. It was just so empty. Yeah, so this is it. If it probably give you some ideas and so forth. But yeah, the base building is great in Dune Awakenings. If I can pull this up here, I'll show you some things. Yeah, you see, you have a lot of different schematics. I use the Atreides strongholds. I like using these here. The structure costs a lot. Well, I'm part of the Atreides. I did not betray my team yet or anything. So some things I gotta build. I want to build some of these wind turbines, placeable ones. Then there's the spice generators and the large. I mean, like I say, I started when the game first came out, but I just took my time with it. I like going out, like farming, so I have everything set up here. My tools. Keep these upper chests for fuse. These here fuse cells. I like to take my buggy out, blast out some fuel cells, stock up on them, usually 2,000, 3,000, maybe sometimes 4,000 a trip. Come back, unload, so I have plenty of fuel cells. So if I'm going to be offline or not playing Dune for a little while, I can come on once a week, zap up my fuel cells, power up my base, pay taxes if they do, and I could just take the time off. Which I did because I'm waiting for some updates to come on, which I still have some stuff to do, but still I want to wait for some updates to come on so I could just keep going playing the game. I do like the game a lot. I do think it's a lot of fun. I'm going to just take you around. It's getting nighttime so I can walk around here. I just want to show you a little bit around this area. Like I said, this base here, this gentleman, it looks like, see any lights on, maybe there's some lights on this base. A lot of these players, they haven't came back yet, so their bases have not been powered up. I sometimes keep an eye out on everything and walk around, like that nosy neighbor, you know. But yeah, he has his base spot. We see some light in there, so let's just take a look. Not to kill mine, but yeah, a lot of people have creative ideas. He has a multi-floor also, has some good equipment in there. Up here, there's zap up here for a second. Climb up here, take a look. And here you go, he does a good job also. Like I say, everyone talks and communicates. We all look out for each other. And yeah, it's a great location if you're going to build. Come to the Pinnacle area and build in this section next to the Pinnacle station. That's the way I told you to get into the tunnels. If I run down here, I'll show you. I want to put these, put my shield on. I don't know who's out here. I'm going to get shot or not, but yeah, down this way takes you into the tunnels. We go ahead and get some resources. The problem is, I noticed I haven't seen no ornithopters, no one flying around, no one traveling. When I first started playing this game, this place was busy. I mean, I had ornithopters everywhere. People would stop, they'd be talking to you. Some of the Dune community would be talking to you. I mean, it was fun. Still is fun, but I hope the game picks up some more content so a lot of people can enjoy. So there you go. That's the base. Back to the home base area. One of the good things I noticed, we've been having a lot of problems with people when they come onto your, if they're in your world and your server, they've been coming in and doing a thing with the NPCs where they're busting down trying to get to this here, which is the brain of your whole base, your fief or whatever, your sub fief. I like to just to be precautious, even though I have barriers up everywhere and I don't have to worry about it. I like to go ahead and put up just a wall, and there you go. It just, if someone comes in, they won't know that fief is there unless they're really looking for it. That's the way to trigger it. But it keeps it hidden. The next time I come on, I go ahead and I take it down and so forth. When I want to power up my base and so forth. So I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, please click like. Also, don't forget to subscribe and watch other videos on Don's Gaming Crypt. And as always, thank you, and you have a pleasant evening.